My name is Anthony Greco. I work for Virgin Blue down on tarmac as part of the pit crew. The guys are great fun. That's part of the reason why I made such a concerted effort to try and come back to this job. In my line of work, a lot of what's involved is, how we affectionately name it as bags off, bags on. When the plane comes in, safety is one of the major issues. You need to make sure that everyone's doing everything safely. The adrenaline can rush during a turnaround because you're thinking of so many things at the one time. No 2 days are the same. You can end up running around all day, loading aircraft, chocking aircraft, meeting aircraft. Part of my role is to supervise all that. A lot of my injury actually involved repetitive work. It wasn't one specific incident that I can actually pinpoint to say this is how I hurt myself. It was a build-up over time. I ended up getting stress fractures in my middle back, which was a very unusual injury to get. It took about 3 months overall before I could even contemplate returning to work. It was very difficult for me to actually even ask for help, let alone have people all that time, cleaning my house, doing my dishes, cooking for me. Those little simple things that I just couldn't do. Being an active social person and not being able to do anything and being in excruciating pain, lying down on a couch for 3 months was terrible. But having the contact of people telling me where to go and what to do was a lot easier because I didn't have to worry about that side of things. My return to work coordinator told me where to go in relation to GPs, physiotherapists. They told me what I was entitled to, which was really important as well because part of my rehabilitation was going into the gym, and going into the gym they covered all that, which I didn't know. There was a whole heap of exercises I needed to do, some purchases I needed to make like painkillers and all that kind of stuff. That was all covered through work cover, which was fantastic. The best advice I can give an employer is to maintain contact with your employee. An employee who is down and out needs to know that they are important. Managers that are more educated in what is required can make the role of the person who is injured so much easier. There is no question that returning to work helped me recover. To be able to have that camaraderie and have the guys actually rooting for me to come back to work as soon as I possibly could, it helped me. It built my mental strength. You don't have to be 100% to return to work. You can come back in stages, build yourself up to a point where you're at your full capacity. A few of them were very surprised. A few of the guys were surprised I actually came back because a lot of them struggled to actually contemplate me coming back because I looked gone, to quote one of the guys. Everyone wants to come back and be useful. No one wants to come back and actually be lumped into a corner and not having to worry about it. Me particularly, I really enjoy being part of the work atmosphere, and being useful, even in a reduced state, was still important for me because it wasn't just the fact that I was just here as a body. I got to be able to be effective. I'd come back for 4 hours a day, which was really good because it was a baby step. It wasn't a full day's work, it was just a baby step. Come in, do a few light duties here in the office. We actually amended the office a little bit. We actually got a couple of Swiss balls in here as well for me to be able to exercise. We then moved forward after that up to 6 hours, which was still not quite a full day, but it was a slow progression into me moving forward. And then I finally got onto the 8 hours, and then I was back onto full duties. Fantastic feeling to be back on deck. I got to be able to work with the guys again out on tarmac. It was, I enjoy it because it's physical. Put on a bit of weight while I was sitting down for 3 months, but it was good because I got to be able to work out there, work out with the boys and actually sit there and be part of the team again. There are going to be some things that can help you along the way. Don't think that it's all doom and gloom. There's always going to be something that you can do to be able to recover. A lot of the time you may hear you can't do this, can't do that, can't do this. Make sure that you actually ask and say what you can do. Keep thinking I can return to work and I can get my lifestyle back because it can be done.